what's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and tonight, as part of the Black Excellence Month, the ongoing Black Excellence Month, I'm going to be talking about the feature film Nope. Nope. I just love saying the name of that title. That's such a genius title. Before I get into it, I want to remind you guys, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you follow us on all from social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Make sure you hit us up over there. Life's Brick Wall, the podcast. We do that on Thursday nights. And this week, I have a very special episode of Cementing the Wall coming up. So y'all want to make sure y'all stay tuned to the Facebook group for that. All links are being posted in the description down below. Matter of fact, you already know how to do it. I don't ever be doing stuff the right way. Hold on. But anyway, yeah, so this here movie, Nope, is directed by Jordan Peele. This is his third directorial effort. I think that's what you're supposed to say. First, it was Get Out, the classic horror film Get Out that everyone loves so much because it was really good too. It's dope. That's not me being sarcastic. Then it was Us, an equally as good, a film that was equally as good. And now we have Nope, which is it's good. It's more straightforward. I will say this just right off the bat. Nope is more straightforward than Get Out, and way more straightforward than Us. I know Us was like, everybody was like, oh well, what? Like what was that? Like what? Like what is this? What? That's my impression of how people was acting during Us, because a lot of people was just like, I don't get it. What? I don't get it. But yeah, so like I said, this one's a bit more straightforward, although we tend to be looking for the message in Jordan Peele's movies and stuff like that, because his movies, although they are horror films, they all do tend to have like this this kind of sprinkle of social commentary, you know what I mean? Like they have this they got like this sprinkle of social commentary, this thing that, where you can look at it and find the relation between, real life and the art of the film and stuff like that. So it gets a little artsy fartsy, so to speak. But this one, like I said already, I think this one was more straightforward. You got your your monster or your thing that's scary, and you got your people who's trying to, defend, fight it off and defend themselves and stuff like that. So that's so getting into what this movie's actually about, though, because I know y'all like, okay, well, what's the movie actually about, Dave? Like, why don't you just tell us what it's about? So this movie is about a brother and sister, played by Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer. And I'm trying to get the characters' names. Like, I know who's in the movie. I'm trying to get the characters' names, though. So, okay, it's the synopsis. Let me read the synopsis first, because I'm trying to get the names. So, it's about a man and his sister discover something sinister in the skies above their California horse ranch, while the owner of a nearby theme park tries to profit from the mysterious otherworldly phenomenon. So y'all seen the trailers. I know the trailers pretty much showed that, oh wow, that's a flying saucer. I'm not gonna give away that twist, though, because there is a twist to that. Which I think was very interesting. I'm sitting here while I was watching it, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sitting there while I'm watching, I'm like, wait, what? Because okay, full transparency mode real quick. So the TV I have in my room is like, what's this? Probably like 32 inches small compared to the TV I have in my living room, which is like almost like bigger than that. Like it's a standard size that you would see in the living room, 60 something. I don't know how many inches it is, but it's a big TV, right? I have a smaller one, and I'm a little bit far. Like when I lay in my bed, I'm a little farther away from the TV, right? I'm about to sound real old. Y'all see I wear glasses. The point I'm getting to is that at one point in the movie, when they were showing certain things about the twist in the movie, pertaining to flying saucer, I was like, what am I looking at? Because I really like I honestly could not tell what I was looking at half the time in the movie. Like even when I had it on like my living room TV, I'm looking like, yeah, but what am I looking at? So I didn't really know what I was looking at. And even though they were talking about what it was that was going on, I was still like, but what the fuck am I looking at? And then when it's actually like laid out plain, clear sentence, like, yo, this is this, and it's one particular scene where it's kind of like showing that too. And I was like, am I looking at what I think I'm looking at? And then when they confirmed it, I said, oh shoot. I was like, wow. Like, mind you, I watched this movie. I actually finished it up last night because it was one of these ones I kept falling asleep on because I was like mad tired. But like I watched it and it kept me up. Like usually I would have fell asleep again, but I was up like the whole night. I was up until it was over. Like I think I only had to rewind it once, and I think once or twice, and that's because I didn't hear something that was said, and I wanted to hear what was said. And another part, I was kind of like looking away a little bit because I got like distracted, scrolling on social media real quick, checking something. But yeah, so I had to rewind it like 2 times just to catch up, just make sure I was up to speed what was going on. But yeah, like I stayed up, like I was stayed up, I was actively watching this, like knowing I had to be to work in like a few hours and everything. I'm up there like, yo, what? But yeah, nah, this is it's very interesting though. What the twist turns out being and what the secret behind the UFO is, it's very, very interesting. How they kind of defeat it is kind of like I was like, oh, okay. It really requires you here. Okay, so here's the thing: pay attention to the beginning of this movie, right? Pay attention, pay very good attention to the first 15 or so minutes to this movie because a lot of things from the beginning of this movie, like the first 15 minutes of it, really kind of come back full circle, so to speak, like during the climax in the third act of the film. So like you'll be doing like don't like zone out in the beginning, like really pay attention because like when that stuff start coming back, you're like, what? So that even when they kind of like tie it back and show you like the flashback or something like that, you're still gonna be like, what? So it's good though. I do like this film. Like I said, it is a horror film, and Jordan Peele, he does a little like this is like I said, you already know this has to do with like aliens or something like that because of the UFO. Of course, you have seen the trailers, they showed it in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything from that. But um this is good. This is scary in the fact of like there's a lot of suspenseful moments. Like if you've ever seen like like the old alien movies we used to get like back in the day, not like Alien like 20th Century Fox Alien vs Predator Alien, but like when we got like alien movies like War of the Worlds and Signs, even though I never really paid much attention to Signs. um Hell, I even say, and I've never seen this movie. Shoot me, but I've never seen this movie. Third encounters of the first encounters of third kind or something like that. Like those types of movies where it's like something's out there and it's coming to get them, but it's like the way the suspense is sometimes, like that, like with the aliens. That's one thought, like with the aliens in particular. But yeah, nah, this does a really good job with like suspense building though, because like there's not like jump scares or nothing like that, but there are some moments where you're like, yo, what the heck? And especially when you get to this, like when they really die, because when this movie dives deep into the UFO thing, which is what I like about this movie, like most of the time, and this is what I like about Jordan Peele's movies in general, really, like most of the times you sitting there for like mad long trying to wait for the action to pick up. Like you be like, all right, let me fast forward to the middle of the action can pick up. Nah, this action picks up. Like things pick up like in the like really you see what you kind of see what they're up against, but then you don't really know what, like I said, you don't really get the reveal of what it is until like around the late second act, early third act or so. And I think even sooner than that, like you're not too far into the movie until you get like that actual reveal. You feel me? So it's like it was good. And this is a movie, again, I know I'm talking a lot about like focusing on this movie, but like again, like with the UFO being in the sky, I shit you not, I did not see it. Like everybody's like, oh, like they're looking at it, the camera's focused on it, but I'm like, what the fuck am I looking? I'm like, where am I supposed to look? Like, I'm looking like, where am I supposed to look? Where am I looking? Y'all know like them pictures on Facebook where they got like the mountain lion in there. And it's like on the mountain, you like, where the mountain lion at? Where is it? And somebody got to point it out to you. That's how I felt watching this movie. Granted, again, I will say I was watching with a smaller TV in my room where I'm a little distance from things and have my glasses on. Even when I threw my glasses on, I felt like I had to kind of like sit up top. I felt like I needed to go like to my TV and be like, oh, I see it. Oh, like I felt like I had to do that to really get like to really see the UFO at times. But it I think it's kind of like the point though, because the UFO kind of does like blend in with the sky and stuff like that. But like again, once that thing is like out there, oh, you seeing that thing all the time, and it's really, really interesting. Like I said, it's really interesting. But like I said, it was just some parts I didn't know what I was looking at in the movie. And if you've seen the movie or if you plan to watch the movie, which I do recommend this film, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about because there are certain sequences, and maybe it was just me, but there were certain sequences I was like, what am I looking at? Like I was literally, like I said, I can't say that enough. Yeah, so talking about the guy who was because okay, so Daniel Kaluuya's character and Key Palmer's character, they're brother and sister, like I already said. They pretty much like, well, the brother, Daniel Kaluuya's character, he like has the ranch that was passed down to him from his father when his father died. You see that in the movie. His father's played by Keith David. Keith David's awesome. But yeah, so you know, he's pretty much just trying to get by with the farm. He keeps having to sell the horses and stuff like that. It's a very interesting story. So the guy he's selling the horses to runs this this theme park nearby, right? And that guy's played by Stephen Ewan, who, if you watched The Walking Dead, Glenn from The Walking Dead, right? And so yeah, he was I mean his character was good in here. His character was interesting. I will say that because there's another portion of this film, and I haven't done the deep dive on the meanings behind all the different things in the movie, but his is like a minor plot, and it's weird that the movie starts off with that, but it doesn't really like, to me, it doesn't factor too much into what you're seeing in the rest of the movie. But like, so the movie kind of starts, and I'm not really spoiling it, but I'm like, like the movie starts off with a monkey, and that monkey is connected to the to Stephen Ewan's character. That's all I'm gonna say. It's connected, and that monkey, there is a little part in there where I was like, what? Like that shit was wild. And it was a little crazy. And I'm not gonna hold you. I was that was like one of the scariest parts of the movie in terms of like having me sit there like, oh shit, like whoa, 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 whoa. Like that was a part that kind of had me a little, a little anxious, so to speak, right? So that part that in itself is interesting. Again, I don't know what the deeper meaning behind that or what what's that whole thing, how you tie that into the movie. I don't know. It is a part of the movie. It does flow. It's not like the movie like comes to a screeching halt, but there is explanation for it, and you see how it. But like like in terms of putting the puzzle pieces together, I didn't really. But it's not like it's not like it halts the movie or anything, right? Like it still fits in there. It was really interesting though. And like I said, that was the part for me, like that was the part I was like, oh shoot, like whoa. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like I think I even audibly said, oh shit. Like I think I audibly said like a old snap or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I'm trying to think like what else about this movie. Like that's it. Like I said, this is like really like the most straightforward movie. Like because what they're trying to do, oh, that's the part I skipped out on. So the brother and the sister, they're trying to film this thing, this UFO. They're trying to film it so that they can, sell the footage and get the money for the footage, stuff like that. Yeah, and like I said before, with the theme park owner played by Stephen Ewan, he yeah, he's trying to profit from it as well. by because I know in the trailer you've seen horses, right? You've seen the horses, you've seen in the poster with the horse getting abducted, so to speak. He's using the horses as bait for the the UFO. And from what I've read, the big social commentary on this thing, on this film, is that our obsession with getting getting a thrill, with doing the impossible, right? Like, how far will we go to do the impossible? Like, will we risk our lives? Will we trade our lives in to get this impossible moment, or to get this clout, so to speak, right? So and you kind of see that when you watch the movie, you kind of see that. And I know now that I've said that, you'll be watching and you'll be kind of relating that and doing the math and stuff like that. But yeah, nah, like overall though, like it was a good film. Like, I've heard mixed things about it. Like, I've heard some people be like, nah, this ain't it. But in my opinion, I feel it was pretty good. Like, I did like it. I liked the alien aspect of it. I thought it was really cool. I liked like, you see in the trailers with Keith Post, like, oh no, 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 no. And it's more of that in the movie. Like, like when the movie's called Nope, and yes, people in this movie do say nope. Like, there's a part where Dave Kaluuya's character, he's in the car, and the UFO is like right above the car. And without saying too much, he opened the door, he look up, close the door, sit in the car. Nope. It's enough. And there's other parts like that too. Like when they see the thing or something like that, they be like, nope. And just go away. Like, it's mad funny. So like, yeah, and honestly, that's the reaction I would have had to, like, when you see this shit, I'm like, oh yeah, nope. 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 No, 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 nope. So it's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nice. Oh, the rest of the cast in this movie, you got Brandon Perea in this film, Barbie Ferriera. Excuse me if I messed your name up. Michael Wincott. I've already mentioned Keith David, Kiki Palmer, Daniel Kaluuya. Those are literally the main characters in the movie. If you're interested in, I mean, there are articles that, if you have questions about this movie, like in terms of like, okay, well, what was the purpose of this? What did this mean? What was that? Oh, what should I be looking for? Blah, 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 blah. There are articles you can read on that, because like everybody takes the deep dives into Jordan Peele's films, because that's the precedent he set for himself. But for like the umpteenth time, this is definitely one of his more straightforward films. Of the three, from Get Out, Us, and Nope, Nope is the most straightforward experience you'll have with Jordan Peele. Like, with Get Out, you're like, oh, the social commentary of this and that. Oh, it's just deep dive, deep, yes. I mean, yeah, Get Out is straightforward, like, but still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Us also, a little bit more complex, but still straightforward. But Nope is just like, yo, this is this, this is this, this is this. Like, we ain't gonna hide nothing. Like, we telling you everything. Like, right here. Here you go. Like, so like I say, it's very straightforward. So yeah, overall though, let's see, critics. I'm gonna get to my rating. The critics, they gave this a 83% on Rotten Tomato and a 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Me personally, I give this film I give it 4.2. 4 I give it 3.9. 3.9 out of 5 stars. That's not bad though. Hear me out though. It's because I couldn't see some of the stuff that was going on. But it's hard. It's between a 3.9 and a 4.2. I balance it out. I'll give it a 4.1. I'll give it a 4.1. It was good. I did like it. You know what I mean? The only reason I would have given it a 4.9, a 3.9, is just because, like, outside of me, like, not being able to see certain things because of my small behind TV, and I was a little salty. But it's just like there just are certain things. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what it is that puts it at a 3.9 for me. You know what I'm saying? But that again, me saying a 3.9 between a 3.9 and a 4.2, that's not me saying that this is a bad movie. You feel me? Like I enjoyed this movie, and this is something that I do want to rewatch. Like just because now that I know how it goes down, I want to be like, okay, let me actually watch it. Let me see if I can like see these things again in this movie. So yeah, it's good though. It's really dope. Yeah, so I'm gonna set it at 4.1 out of 5 stars for this film, though. Like I said, I do recommend it. It's streaming now on Peacock. If you have Peacock, it's on there streaming exclusively on Peacock, unless they got a contract with someone else. It'll probably be like one. But if you got Peacock, stream it, check it out. It's really good. It is rated R, but it's not like an R. Like there's just blood, violence, and cursing. That's it. Like no nudity, no sexing, no none of that. So if you can watch, like I would watch this with my youngest. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it really ain't like it ain't like no crazy violence. Bless me. It really ain't no like crazy violence. Like you know what I'm saying. None of that craziness. Like you know what I'm saying. Like people getting chopped in half and nothing. Like it's just like because of the blood. There's some blood in here and stuff like that. And it's mostly like the language. Like, and that one part with the monkey was pretty fucking brutal. But yeah, other than that though, it's good. Like it's check it out. You know what I'm saying? You can give it a watch with your young, at your discretion. I'm not saying that you let your 5-year-old watch it if you ain't ready for them to watch it, but you know what I'm saying? Let your youngins watch at discretion. But it's good. So yeah, that's it. That's my review for Jordan Peele's Nope. Make sure you check it out. Again, it is on Peacock. Now streaming exclusively on Peacock. Yeah, and so this is the longest review I've done for the Black Excellence month. I didn't even think I had this much to say about the film, but it's good. So make sure you check it out. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews, and comment down below if you've seen Nope and you have certain thoughts on it. Let me know down in the comment section down below. Regardless of when you watch it, let me know your thoughts. And stay tuned for the channel because the Black Excellence Month is wrapping up, and I got my big surprise. I got my big guns. I had to squeeze another review in there. I squeezed 2 more reviews in on top of the last 3 that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be busy between here and the Instagram. I'll be dropping these like this the last week of the month, and I'm gonna be dropping these videos. So make sure you subscribe to the Instagram. Make sure you stay subscribed to the YouTube channel. Make sure your notifications are on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you visit the channel, checking in just in case your notification not working. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep up with the reviews. Links are down in the description and below. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. Remember, take care. Happy Black Excellence Month. And until next time, stay easy, stay breezy. Peace.